Once upon a time, in an ancient era long before cars and trains existed, merchants had to rely entirely on large ox carts to trade their goods across distances. And so, a massive caravan, consisting of 500 ox carts, set off on a long and arduous journey. Leading such a massive fleet was no ordinary man. He was an incredibly far-sighted and wise caravan master, capable of reasoning through every situation. Entrusted with the lives of many men and valuable goods, he advanced the journey with utmost caution. At every single step, as they traveled on one evening, just as the sun was setting, they arrived beneath a grand, incredibly shady tree, not too far from a nearby village. For the exhausted men who had traveled all day, camping under this magnificent tree felt like the perfect place to rest. As soon as camp was set, the men's eyes wandered up the giant tree. The branches were heavily laden with clustered, perfectly ripe fruits. Their fragrance was sweet, their color beautiful. Exhausted and hungry, the men's mouths watered, and they eagerly wanted to pluck and eat them. Right at that moment, the wise leader arrived and strictly forbade them. "Stop! No one is to pluck or eat these fruits. They are dangerous. But, as human nature goes, the more you forbid, the more they desire." Some men didn't believe the leader. "Our leader just wants to show his power," they grumbled. "How can he say we shouldn't eat such delicious-looking fruit?" And so, deep in the night, while the caravan master was fast asleep, the disobedient men secretly plucked the fruits and devoured them eagerly. At first bite, the fruits were incredibly sweet. But shortly after, the trouble began. Everyone who ate them felt a burning in their chests. They grew dizzy, began to vomit, and writhed on the ground. Severe signs of poisoning appeared, and some even fell unconscious. Woken by the noise, the caravan master immediately grasped the situation. Like a true leader, he quickly brought out his emergency antidotes and administered them just in time to the dying men. Thankfully, because of the master's medicine, everyone narrowly escaped the jaws of death. The next morning, when everyone had regained consciousness, the leader gathered them and explained carefully. "Think about it. This grand tree is so close to the village. If these fruits were actually edible, the villagers would have picked them all. There wouldn't be a single one left. But seeing them perfectly ripe and untouched, I knew they had to be poisonous. That is exactly why I stopped you." Only then did all the men realize their foolish mistake. They were left in absolute awe of their leader's sharp observation and reasoning. They finally understood that without him, they would all be dead. The moral here is that one should never blindly chase after superficial beauty or temptations. As the saying goes, a wise man's thought is truer than a running man's sight. Sometimes, a good leader's rules and restrictions aren't about showing off power. They are acts of love and foresight, carefully designed for everyone's safety and well-being.